Welcome back to another episode of the Dishonored Let's Play. We are in the Distillery District. We just reaped our reward from who'shamacallit, and once again, I don't remember the controls. There's a rune over there. So let's go get that thing. We're gonna have to go this way.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Please clear the area when a motorized carriage or stilt walker approaches on state business. Be advised that such vehicles will not slow or stop to avoid citizens obstructing the way.
The other side. Ugh. Ouch. I can't remember how to heal. It's R and T. Oh, hello. Oops. Let's hope our little friends don't come. That boy is snoozing.
Old as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Get his old ass. I can't even remember the Empress. We tagged it plain. Under Clavering Street is ours. Come on. What's the take?
20 plus 2 elixir.
Look like 20.
Whoa, I might be able to.
Look here. It's 20.
What? Come on. Spread out. What the? Come on. Spread out.
I was hoping I get him to.
Oh, I'll find you. Come on, let's get this guy. There you go. Cut this bastard up for the hag.
Oh yeah, bud. Just causing mass chaos up in here, dude. No one will keep us from death. Yeah, tripping out here, am I? Excuse me? How do we get to J? Oh, I guess J. Alright. We're kinda running low on resources.
Think I can't hear you? Can't stay hidden forever.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Speaking of not having resources. I'm not being very stealthy in this stealth game. Let's just go for it. Left control and click. Okie dokie. Corporal Meadows. We found this strange ruin on the woman who used to sell pastries up the street. Not sure how she died, but since the thing looks superstitious, we set it aside for the overseers. After your shift is over, take it to them for disposal or whatever they do with them. Don't forget. New note added. Okay. So. Well, that's not good. I want to blow these rats up. Or try to, at least. Can go in here, can I? Here goes nothing. Be in here now, brother. Aren't we supposed to save this guy?
The second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here, except I miss your wife.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. That'll change.
Psst, Corvo. It's me. Overseer Martin. What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the Void, I'll buy you 100 drinks. I have poor circulation and I seem to have forgotten my mittens, so I'd appreciate it if you could release me or at least go gather some firewood. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard. behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
So real. So we just gotta locate Emily. So we gotta take the black journal from his office. Gotta let what's his name survive for some reason. And I am very low on stuff. I got 2 sleep darts, 2 bolts. We just only have 6. No bullets, 1 grenade. How do I want to handle this?
I've never seen the Heretics brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer. Or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you... never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother.
City get any worse? Never doubt. Shit, me.
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guilt they seek.
So many guys that have so few resources. I should have been way more methodical. At least we're finding stuff.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Indeed, I believe so.
Shall we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Hmm. Whoa! I Didn't even mean to do that. Control is my block. There are many pathways through your mission. Front streets, alleys, windows, rat tunnels, rooftops, and waterways. Experiment with different ways to reach your goals. Many different ways. Indubitably.
Where have the overseers gone? They wade through chest-high waters with their hounds.
Do not let your keen eyes wander tonight, woman. There's word of bad men about. Here's a good boy. Good boy, Justice.
Get down!
I think I need to go back out from whence I came.
Somewhere near, a man has just taken his last breath. His eyes are still open.
Die, damn it! I know you're here. I know you're here somewhere, scum.
I think I'm kind of... It says it's 47 meters that way. I think it's outside. Oh, there's stuff in these.
Squad after what happened last night? Never doubt it. I know you're here. Got you now. Guards!
Oopsies. Place is pretty big.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? Burn. All witches must burn.
Bertold, don't let them take me! I swear I've done nothing wrong!
Silence your lying tongue, foul witch.
Take it! Guards, to me, idiot!
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
203. Oh, that's cool. So if I put one of those on here and then possess it. I don't want to go in here too early, though. Excerpt from a set of cautionary tales for children. This is the same thing I already read. Abductee manifest. The following children have been brought to Godfrey's farm awaiting passage to White Cliff on the 13th day, month of seeds. Jude Thornton, Ada Hargreave, Nicholas Reyes, Patrick Fagan. Ration allotment: 12 crusts of bread, 1 wheel of blood ox cheese, 5 tins of brined hagfish. Oh no. no. Had these little kiddos in here, bro. That's cursed. Don't like that much. Gotta figure out how to get to this other stuff. Alright, let's find this stuff, man.
Quiet night, is it? Not on Bottle Street, if what I hear is true. I hear guards can't even walk there at night on account of slack jaws up. What was that? Guard! For me! Huh.
Oh, I die here.
Ring the alarm. Taking this one alive.
I got a little bit messy, dude. I think I can get up that high. From what I saw, you can get it in 2 locations in there, so it is what it is, man. Maybe we'll just go back in through the kennels.
Misery. Everywhere.
They were given fair warning. The litany of White Cliff itself forbids consuming the flesh of rats. But from a
I can't even see that dog. This game is so dark. Excerpt from a longer banned work on supernatural ritual. It is said that we should not sully our hands when combating the forces of the void. My studies have been deemed heretical by my brothers, but the rewards have been invaluable. I have harnessed the same energies employed by the outsider and his accursed followers while avoiding their corruption. I will prescribe a twofold method in this text. Indirection. As the unwholesome powers of the outsider use living flesh as a conduit, we can avoid being tainted by using the flesh of others instead. Containment. By using channels and barriers, we can focus these void energies in a raw state, shielding them from the reverse perspectives of the outsider.
We cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
Excerpt from a longer work. Throughout the natural world, there are ripples that we can barely perceive with our senses. An ancient music permeating everything as a fundamental structural rule. Through it, you can work wonders without violating the natural world or begging favors from unfriendly spirits. Throughout my studies, I have found a 17-note scale derived from this phenomenon. With the right equipment, those notes allow for astonishing effects. Not the least of these is the ability to calm the turbulence originating in the void, which we attribute to the outsider. Whoa. Overseer Humphrey, I left you a copy of the ancient music so you might familiarize yourself with the principles I'm employing in this latest variation of Holger's device, or the music box as the men call it. As you should know, it produces harmonies that render heretical energies or magic inert, through counterbalancing mathematical principles. Read the book, and then make yourself useful by finding some subjects to test it on. This city is choked with corruption and superstition, so I trust you won't have to look far. Signed, High Artificer Bartholomew. That's not good. Oh bueno. Bartholomew, I've seen the harnesses you've been devising in that workshop of yours. If you plan to strap explosives to my precious hounds and make living bombs out of them, you can count me out of your plan. I'm the master of the hounds here, and with my training, they'll never do as you request. Signed, Houndmaster Warden.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Humphrey, would you see to it that this valve gets installed in that little supply depot by the loading docks? The men have been grumbling about this for what must be months now, as if there were anything of value on the other side of that door it's supposed to open. Keep quelling problems like this from me and you might just make apprentice. Signed, High Officer. So am I to... There's a door somewhere. We initially thought it a great find when we came across some of these crossbows that the assassins have been using to harry our patrols. The models we found, however, have proven lacking. Dowd's men have greater accuracy and range, and I swear theirs reloads faster. Recommending that we stick with pistols and sabers and count this as a lesson in where our strengths lie. Where am I supposed to take this?
What was that?
Guard, to me. I'll reach mine from your entrails.
Be restless. Reveal yourself.
Aha! Assassin, help! Take that! Come on!
My will go. One of our brothers attempting to put a package in the post boxes for the others to find, believed to be the evidence of your sister's involvement with witchcraft you spoke to me about. I attempted to stop him, but he insisted that I would burn for her crimes if I was attempting to cover her deeds. You should warn her. See if the two of you can flee the city before they reach her. Your friend and brother. Dear Harold, I don't generally do this, but I came across a letter your parents sent when you were first taken to White Cliff. Remember that we have rules in place to spare you the decision of trying to make contact with them. We can no longer walk among those we seek to protect. If you would at least read this letter to him, though your motives may be just, we know he's probably scared right now and we're unable to be there for him. Son, we miss you. We're sorry we can't come to you now and take you from wherever they've stolen you away. Be strong, son. We know you will see your way through. Please remember us and try to find us when you're free. We love you, Mama and Papa. Wyndham, last night was wonderful. I'm right at this moment imagining your arms around me and your breath on my neck. I fear for our lives when your fellow overseers found us, but you proved resourceful as always, and no, I won't take your slurs and threats personally, for I know you were merely trying to throw off any suspicions they might have had of us. I hope to see you again soon, perhaps in 2 nights when you have leave once more. Therian. Edmund, it has come to my attention that you know where my sanctum is. If I catch you loitering by the statue of Holger again, hoping to run into and perhaps liaise with one of my guests, I'll have you branded a heretic and cast out of the city. Or its High Overseer.
Well.
So I straight up had to Google it. I went the opposite direction where I was supposed to be going. Bone charm, baby. Slight chance to miss with guns. Excerpt from a work of fiction, early chapters. My stomach twisted as the engines of the odd vessel roared louder. This is the creation of Orcado, the third perfect from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orcado pulled a lever and a great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upward. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough. As if knowing my thoughts, Overseer Byrne looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my pupil. It will protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. Anything else good in here? Excerpt from the diary of a known heretic seized before his execution. For most, the outsider is nothing but a child's tale meant to instill fear of that beyond the family, the community. When I was young, my mother and I were on the run, moving from one village or sea town to the next, camping in the woods for weeks, always with the cursed overseers at our backs. At night, she told me of her dreams, of the empty place where the outsider whispered to her. With each visit, her craft grew until she could see through the eyes of moths and unlock a door or window latch from outside a house. I will find this empty place. Somehow the key to open the void will fall into my hands. In time, I will learn the secret, and he will call to me as he called to her. Call me a heretic for my studies. Drag me to your cold stone cell. Whip my flesh and put me on trial as an apostate. Burn my body to ash. But I will continue to seek the realm of which my mother spoke. It is my life's meaning. I have to jump? There. Ow. It's not cool, man. Whoa. That is a lot of rats. Didn't mean to do that. Trevor, we're going to need another shipment of tools to destroy these accursed bone charms. Though we managed to break down over a dozen last month, there are more coming in from all over Bristol, and the things are remarkably resilient. 4 out of 5 of them Yamins. Excerpt from a report to the office of the High Overseer. I was asked, should we not tolerate the possession of simple bone charms among the populace? Surely this is a trivial matter, merely a cultural practice seen across the Isles? Not as terrible as the creation and coveting of more complex occult ruins? Such an insidious question. This foolish distinction weakens our mission while the stench of the outsider grows thick around us. Perhaps as some claim, our ancestors tolerated these cursed practices during the times before our modern empire arose, to ease the lives of the lowliest serfs as they paved the roads to civilization. But there's no excuse for witchery in this brighter industrial age. Having educated the trials of many heretics myself, I swear that their eyes, as the clarity of pain took their lives, were grateful to be liberated. I just used all my grenades on some rats. So that's pretty cool. Hmm? Alright, y'all. Alright, gang, we've passed an hour of recording time. I thought I'd get a lot further. I honestly thought I would finish this mission out, but I like to read everything, and I don't know, I'm kind of a completionist, I guess. I'm kind of realizing. As always, thank you to the patrons. It's $1 a month if you want to support what I'm doing here and have your name featured in the credits of my videos. Link is in the description. Much love, guys. Until next time. Be